Take a look at this ad campaign from Dove from a few years back.
Hey, Erin.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm gonna just give you some actions to do. Just do the first thing that comes to mind. Show me what it looks like to run like a girl.
My hair. Oh my God.
Show me what it looks like to fight like a girl.
My name is Dakota, and I'm 10 years old.
Show me what it looks like to run like a girl. Throw like a girl. Fight like a girl. What does it mean to you when I say run like a girl?
It means run fast as you can.
This is the perfect example to talk about a very foundational concept within gender studies, but one that is widely misunderstood. I'm Dr. Shauna, a PhD who does hot takes with citations, and today we're talking about performativity. Often what people hear when you say the word performativity is that gender is just pretending, but that is not at all what scholars are trying to say. Performativity is the idea that gender gets produced and reinforced through repeated social behaviors over time. So repetition leads to normalization. Think about it this way. Before we are born, there are narratives that are already being told about the kinds of people we are going to be, the kinds of things we are going to like, the people that will grow up to be someday, including the jobs that we'll have, and more. And then, from the moment we are born, we are taught thousands of tiny rules about gender. How to sit, how to talk, what emotions are acceptable, what hobbies we're encouraged to do, and what behavior gets rewarded through things like praise and achievement, or punished through actual physical or verbal discipline, and from the bullying or policing of our peers. And because we repeat these behaviors over and over and over and over again, that becomes what is natural to us. And that naturalness we tend to think of as then inevitable or innate or biological. Now, Judith Butler is the philosopher that comes up with this concept of performativity, but there are other fields that complicate it as well. Sociologist Weston Zimmerman call this doing gender. They do this in order to complicate the idea that gender is something that we are, because doing makes it a verb. For Weston Zimmerman, gender is something that we are constantly socially performing, reinforcing, reevaluating, and then adjusting based on how other people perceive us and interact with us. This is not at all to say that gender is fake or that people don't have very real experiences of their gender identity and the importance of their gender performance. The point is that gender norms become real through repetition and social reinforcement. So let's go back to that Dove ad where these girls and boys are asked what it looks like to run like a girl, to throw like a girl, etc. They have a specific cultural and social narrative about what that means and what it looks like, even though those girls don't actually run like that. But when both of these boys and girls perform in a specific way, they are either rewarded or punished based on how much it aligns with what people perceive that their masculinity or femininity should be. And that is further complicated intersectionally when we bring in all kinds of other identities like class and race and place and ability and more. If you want to dig deeper into this, I would suggest the Weston Zimmerman essay first before diving into Butler's work, because I think Weston Zimmerman wrote an article that is a little bit more accessible in the first read. Follow for more.